Okay, we're still in the Electronic Village, TESOL 2018. I'm Vance Stevens, your roving reporter. We've started calling these people, me. I'm going to start with this lady here. She's Candice Marshall. We'll just check out what she's doing and kind of go around the room and show you what else is going on. Okay, let's flip over to Candice here. Start with her handout. This is what she's talking about. So this is where you are.
Work out very well for us. So what we do is we pre-screen our office because we are a small office and we're also handling their visa processing and things like that. And we have a close relationship with missions. We are able to see all of the international applicant files, and we have access to their TOEFL scores, SAT scores, any English proficiency scores that they might have submitted. So what we'll basically do is in our office, between the three of us that are screening files and also to do their I-20s, we basically just make a note if we see anybody who has we have a range. And we say anyone who's in this range of scores, just flag them and say we need to test them. And so that'll go on a separate list, and then when we're ready to do the interviews, we'll just go find that list and start contacting students. And we kind of cast a wide net because we want to be able to catch some students test really well, but then sometimes in the classroom they're not as good. So we just want to be able to catch those. So we cast a wide net just for the interview sake. We don't place everybody. So for example, here we'll accept an 80 TOEFL.
Going to see what Christine Sabieh is doing. Not sure what she's talking about. Hopefully we'll figure it out.
For the term. Okay? Which, if you remember, they were also on the side here. Okay? Now, what then happened was, I said to them, you can do whatever you want, but whatever you do, I need to approve. So this one chose to put in one of the pieces of his writing, because I was just taking out something that he did. He chose to put the pyramids, and then he was explaining the picture. But even when it came to explaining the picture, he was afraid to plagiarize. So he identified the source of where this information was taken from to be able to describe the picture. You see, so the source was right there, and I can click on it, and I would go to a reference page. Or I can click on it, and I would go to the original source. Okay? And I can click on more, and I go to another part of his of the website. Okay? So here's an example where he actually wrote. Okay, he actually wrote, and what he did here is the information that was not his was color-coded. You see? His information was black. Another piece of information color-coded green. So again, I could go to the article itself. I can go back to the menu. Okay? And the next page, see, it's the continuation. I get the references. Okay, so I click on the references, and I see that this blue comes with this blue writing. I click on the red, it goes with the red writing. I click, for example, I can go to the outline with this connection. I can go to the text, and then I can go to the reference, and you see how the reference is color-coded? And that's why I like them to use the resources that was not English, because that way I ensured they were taking the reference not as is, but they were translating and putting it in English and color-coding. So you see this information is right here, color-coded in green. This information was red, etc., etc., and there it was connected to the resource page. Again, connected. You see? So there was no way they could get away with plagiarism. They were so aware of it because there was so much work involved in creating the material. So whether it was done in essay form or term paper form, the plagiarism element was acknowledged. I mean, not the plagiarism, how to fight the plagiarism was acknowledged. So by the end of the activity, the whole semester, they understood plagiarism. They understood plagiarism. Hi.
What is this called?
What oh, you want the name of the session?
Yeah, just so I can
oh
put it
yeah,
on the,
yeah. Okay, here.
Creating web spaces. Okay. And
So creating web spaces as a means to produce students with plagiarism awareness.
okay, thanks.
Okay, great.
I'm just popping around. and
Thank
see
you.
what's
Great,
going on.
great, man.
Hello.
Hi, come join
Well,
us.
thank you. What are you talking about?
We're talking about activities for STEM.
STEM, okay. I'm just
Yes.
catching a cameo of what's going on here.
Oh,
but
okay.
Please continue. What's your name?
I'm Irene.
Irene? Okay.
Irene Maximuk, Boston
Okay.
University.
I'm doing this for the Cal IS
Okay,
electronic village.
great.
Okay, thanks.
So
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
yes. Okay, so with that context, okay, I'd like to start with a unit on cognition and brain science, basically because we have examples of 4 units that we've put together. We do tend to do experiential, hands-on kinds of project-based things. I like to start with this because it confronts students with, the latest things that we know about memory, learning, all those things that many of them, they don't have very good study skills. We start with a video on sleep loss. Many of them are not getting enough sleep. And so we work through materials, listening and speaking, reading, generally working up to more complex material as we go along. So for example, there's a Scientific American article on learning on memory, short-term and long-term memory, which obviously is an important basis for study skills and language learning. And then it culminates with the students putting together recommendations for best ways to organize their study and language learning. Starting out individually, they write recommendations in teams. They put together a team list of recommendations, so they're processing it in a group. And ultimately, we put together a class recommendation that was published in a student magazine that we were putting out that semester. So recommendation, and you can go into the wiki and download all these documents, okay, if you sign up with your email.
What's the rest of the wiki? What's the name of it? It's PB Works.
It's a
obviously.
PB Works,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Seems it's
TESOL 2018.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, PB Works.
okay. TESOL 2018 PB
PB Works. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just grabbing cameos. I appreciate it. Thank you
Sure.
for being part of this. This will be on the
Actually,
electronic
so
village.
anybody who wants to get in here, they should email us and we can authorize them to get in.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Okay.
TV is an interesting tool more for researchers than for ESL. But in an ESL listening class, if you're, let's say you're teaching ESL in the South, which is where they have very pronounced accents, they want to bring to their awareness that the pronunciations are different between those regions.
So these are some videos that you
Shooting generally what's going on here. Actually, I've got to leave though. This is the Cal IS electronic village. What's happening during this? Sure. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that's just a quick roving report. Here's Samuel Adams. He's conducting this. What's going on here? What are we
Well,
watching?
we are right now in the Technology Fair Classics. There's a camera. Am I looking? And some exciting sessions. We're in the last day, so people are a little tired, but we've got the most devoted crowd coming out
We
here
certainly
to check out some exciting tools,
And
some
you-
classic tools.
You're one of the new
Steering committee
members.
members, and I will
Right.
be working with Maria for
Okay.
this Technology Fairs Classics.
Maybe I could shoot that program right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see if I can. So we have about 9 workstations active right now. So here we are. Let's see if we can go. So technology fairs, we have TC1, and then the next page is really where it's all at.
Okay.
A lot of different. What sessions do we have?
We better go online. And get
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
Always check out the wiki, the PV Works, some great schedules.
Yeah.
And
Cool. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a nice day.